Hi, Sagar. Hi, Khyati.
Hi,
Hi,
Swati.
Sharak. Oh, so wonderful. So she's the one. Hi. Hello, hello. It's so nice to see everybody coming in. I think everybody was just waiting for Khyati to come online, isn't it?
Ah, I am so
So
happy
the
to be
first,
here. I'm generally on the other side of the table, I'm the one asking questions. So it's nice to be on the other side and have to answer some of your questions. That's amazing.
I'm
Harinder
excited
sir
too
is
because,
here. Thanks for
hello,
joining in,
Harinder.
Harinder.
Hi, Sharak. So it's like I have been looking forward to most of your 6 p.m. chats, and I,
Yeah,
have been thinking like, what are the questions should I shoot her? She's
yeah,
on top of her game at all the time. So right now I'm going to grill you, not a bit. Let's have some
Hmm.
fun.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Khyati, I because you are such a person who has been traveling a lot for your work,
Yeah.
you go for
Hmm.
your anchoring shows, you're around, it's a lifestyle,
Yeah.
it's a glamorous lifestyle, you're busy. So all of a
Hmm.
sudden, coming to a standstill, being locked down, not able to
Yeah.
travel, how
Yeah.
are you managing this time? How are you doing it?
So I think for me, it's not been very difficult because I am a home geek. I love being at home when I'm not working, while I also love traveling. So this is like a really split personality that I have. I love
That's
to travel
nice.
and explore places, but I also love being at home and doing my own thing. So it wasn't as difficult, but because it's a forced lockdown, like you have to forcefully be at home,
Yes,
it
yes,
does give you a little uncomfortable feeling where you tend to feel that need to get out even more than you generally would. But I'm trying to
yeah.
keep myself busy. I'm watching a lot of movies, retro movies with my mom. Yeah, like I'm
That's a
doing that
quite
quite a
quality
bit.
time that you're spending, yeah. Because
Yeah, yeah,
listening to this, it just says that you have balanced your life quite well. It's like you've been balancing it's like a work-life balance. And I
yeah,
totally understand the demand that the work has when you have to travel. It
yeah.
could be any time of the day, destinations. Okay, we have
Right.
Ashwin there. Khyati, he has a question for you.
Yeah.
What has been your
Okay.
favorite destination so far?
Oh my God, there are so many, but if I have to say one favorite, then it has to be my first ever that I put my foot across border from India was in Singapore in 2014. It was my first, actually my first commercial gig internationally as well. So
Wow.
it was my first ever international trip as well as my first international work trip. So Singapore
Wow.
is special for more reasons more than one. So I really like that place.
Totally. Coming to that, because you said that that was your first 2014, the first time you traveled international. But I believe you
Yeah.
must have definitely started your journey quite long before that. And
Yes.
knowing that you're an award-winning MC, do share some insightful information about your this journey and when was this award that you received? And yeah, I would like to know.
So it's been a really long journey. I started when I was studying, and it's been a while that I've been around. But because I started really young, years of experience behind me while I am still quite young.
Nice,
But
nice.
my full-time professional journey began in 2013 when I had completed all my degrees and postgrads and everything. And I thought that this is the place where I want to put my whole and soul focus into professionally. And from 2013 onwards, it's just been an uphill climb. I am very
Wow.
thankful to all the agencies and clients, Rudrakshar included in that, that have
Thank
given
you.
me so many opportunities to, hone my talent, showcase my talent
Completely.
to so many companies. And it
Yes.
was very recent that, I applied or rather put my entry into one of the awards. And in
Oh,
fact, this year I put my entry into two awards. One was at Life Quotient Awards, where I was nominated in the top five. And
yes.
then in BW Applause, Everything Experiential BW Applause, where I won one of the awards as well, apart from
Superb,
being
superb.
nominated. So I mean, it's just a good way of, knowing knowing that you're recognized for what you've done so far. So I
Completely,
think it was a good
completely.
journey.
So when your
Yeah,
work is recognized, you're being rewarded, and it's something that is about,
yeah,
being there, keeping yourself engaged, having a lot of knowledge about the current things that's going on. So understanding the current
yeah.
lockdown period, and I would just want to know, like,
Hmm.
how are you motivating yourself at this moment? What are the things that you are engaging yourself into?
So, while the lockdown began, in fact, the first 1 day lockdown that we had, it was really
I think, all
interesting
right,
where
I sorry to
everybody,
interrupt you there. Sorry to interrupt you there.
no
We
problem.
have somebody who's saying that which was the last destination you traveled before the lockdown? It's the right timing to ask you that.
So the last destination that I came back from to Mumbai was Delhi. I was hosting some shows in Delhi, and I came back in fact, on the 12th of March, and then 12th, 13th, I was working in Mumbai, and 13th March was my last day of working. So after that, I've just been home and spending time
Home.
with family. So it's been a really long time sitting at home.
Nice. We
So
see a lot of your followers joining here. Hi, Urvashi. Hi, Jem,
yes, so many
Adismita.
of friends are joining in. Yes, yes,
Wonderful,
a lot of,
wonderful. I saw
yeah,
a couple of your colleagues as well, a couple of other
yes,
anchors as well who
yes,
are here.
yeah,
So welcome you
yeah,
all.
yeah,
And I'll just quickly, the ones who have joined now, I just want to tell them this is a cheers to quarantine session. I just want everybody to be positive and just enjoy.
yeah,
Sometimes before a
yeah,
drink, we just say cheers. So let's have fun
yeah.
with this chat. I want you all also to throw as many questions to Khyati. We are here to roast her today.
Okay. I
So
did not
yeah,
expect this to be a roast session, but yeah.
I'll be more than happy because you know what? As I said, I was just watching most of your 6 p.m. shows and
Yeah,
they're quite informative. So yes. All right, there's one more
yeah,
question from Prachi. For both of you
yeah.
guys, do you share any of I think it was related to travel. Hi, hi guys, today early. So we have a
Well,
lot of travel followers also over here who are
wow,
frequent
yeah, that's
travelers
great. That's great.
and
Yeah.
they're coming. So I think the
Hmm.
next question that I really want to put out to you is a couple of fun questions over there.
Yeah.
Uh, coming first thing is there some 5 essential things that you think you will carry with you before you leave your house for an international trip?
So
Five
one
essentials.
thing that
Name
five
five
essentials.
essentials.
Okay.
Yes.
You can't do without your phone. So phone is the top because anything to research, to GPS, to everything you need your phone for.
Hmm.
And I think secondly, I have started solo traveling just a couple of years back, and that is when I realized that Lonely Planet books have been of great help. That is one of my friend Himanshi had recommended one of them to me, and post that I
Totally.
have kept that going on. That I should get a book, and while I'm sitting in my hostel or the hotel, I just go through what all I want to do and explore. And so many times it's been very spontaneous and improv on where I go and what I do. I don't really have a
Yes.
very fixed itinerary. I just have like a basic plan in place, but I generally do it quite on the go. So
Yeah.
that is true. That is true.
True.
I think I do love to have some really cool passport covers. I know it's not an essential, but it does keep all my belongings with my passport, to my cards, to hidden cash, everything put in that one in that
In
one
fact,
booklet.
the guys who are participating, I want you all to help her. I think she's missing out on something which is essential. Guys, help her. 5 essential things
Passport.
before an internet. Yeah,
I just said passport.
you
Passport
said
cover,
for
the
the
passport book.
passport cover.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is where everything that I cannot live
Everything.
without in my travel goes in, like
Mm,
everything, passport, cards, all of that put together. And
yes.
another thing that I would say is my lip balm. I can't live without it. I generally have really dry lips. So even if you see now, I would
I
not
was
want to put
just going
anything
to say you
else.
have a lovely smile there. So, the secret of your
Thank you.
smile is that definitely that lip balm up there. So, see, Prachi says
And
passport. That was
yeah,
3,
passport.
okay?
That's four. So my
Passport
phone,
cover. Okay, fine.
no. So my phone, my travel book, which is a Lonely Planet or something, and passport book, and the cover, which has all the essentials,
Like your
and a
credit
lip
cards,
balm.
your forex
Yes,
card. Yes.
and a lip balm,
Okay.
and a kajal,
And
and
a
a kajal.
kajal. Yes, we
Yeah,
girls can't do
these
without a kajal, you see.
the basic you need. That's it.
So, guys, have you
And yes,
noticed that yes,
somebody just said that, now an extra addition would be sanitizer too. So yes, I
totally.
always used to also still have a sanitizer even before Corona had begun because of
And a mask.
traveling.
There's somebody saying, hi, Arup. He says, a sanitizer
And
and
a
a
mask.
mask. Oh, yes.
So I wanna really put this point across that, guys, that it's not just the corona that you should really take care of your hygiene. It should be
Totally.
uh it should be a lifestyle, right? I used to have sanitizer even when the corona wasn't around, right? Because you're traveling so
Completely.
much, you don't know where your hands are going, you don't know how many people have touched those railings or the handles, all that you're touching around. So sanitizer was essential any which way, but now even more so.
Definitely.
Now
Even
it's
more so.
an essential even more so, yes.
Don't you think
Yeah,
that it's kind of, we are all reprogramming ourselves for kind of understanding and learning these things and making it a lifestyle for us? It's just helped in a way,
yeah, yeah.
completely.
In fact, I have been watching some of the stories and lives from people who are talking a lot of positives about this lockdown and
I agree.
generally the crisis that we are going through. I mean, of course, it is dangerous. Of course, it's a pandemic which everybody has, affected all of us and all of our businesses, but it's got so much positive also. Whereas, everybody has started taking care of your hygiene and cleanliness so much more.
Completely.
They've
Yes.
started being more considerate towards their family, towards their domestic help, towards
A lot.
environment in general. I think there's so much positive that's come as well in terms of your
Completely.
mind shift, in terms of mind shift. And I really hope that once the lockdown is over and we go out there in the world again, this mind shift should stick with us. I hope we don't forget
Stick
this. Yes,
continues, stick with us, continues with
yes,
us.
yes.
So, there's so much that I really wanted to go up and shoot questions, but there's so much that you have already given answers and shared this kind of a thing, which is very necessary. It's basically a
Yeah,
lifestyle that we have to maintain. Now, coming to
yeah,
the question,
yeah,
essential things that you carry. Guys, did
yeah.
you notice she is pretty? She takes care of her skin. She carries her kajal. She carries her lip balm. Definitely, she ensures that she has that airport look when she goes to the airport. So,
No,
I have a
no,
question
no,
for
no.
you. So, Khyati, I
Anybody
have a
who
question
knows
for
me
you here.
personally, yeah, will
Hmm.
tell you otherwise, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So the question goes that, have you
Yeah.
used your charm to get an upgrade in flights?
Um, so I think it was only actually I wouldn't say charm,
So
but I
Himani is
did I
laughing. The guys are enjoying this question. Guys, it's clearly she uses the smile, her rolling eyes, and she
Oh
wants
no,
to get the upgrade.
no, 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 no. Only once a Jet Airways employee was kind enough when I had reached almost at the nick of time for one of my international trips, which was to Paris, and I had reached really last minute, and they said we don't have like the seats that I wanted, either an aisle or a window or something, and I said please, just do this for us, and he kind of upgraded me on that 9 hour flight, and my friend Himanshi was there dropping me to the
Listen, the
airport.
girls are taking tips. They all are saying interesting question because that's exactly what they're going to try next time at the airport.
Yeah.
Hi,
No, but
Emcee, Shab. Hi,
sometimes,
Amelia.
yeah, sometimes they're generous enough, when somebody is like pleading, "Okay, please give us a favorable seat." They are generous enough sometimes to, kind of help
Totally,
you out over there. And
totally,
yeah, I
totally.
mean, and I'll tell you this, I mean, they think that mostly this pleading works with the guys, but it has worked with girls too. Like I have literally gone at the nick of time at so many of my flights and literally pleaded the girl saying that, please, yeah, you know how it is.
Hmm.
I got late, just please do this for me. and they'd be like, okay, ma'am, I'll do this one time. And I'm like,
One
fine,
time
that
for you.
works.
That's completely, we girls are skilled with bargaining, negotiation skills, and we're just too good at that, I think.
I think
At this
I
juncture,
think
I
we are
think,
more than that. I think we are very persistent. So,
yeah,
our persistence kind of takes over everything, and they have to give in.
they
So,
have
yeah.
to give us because we are there with all our expressions of theirs, so they have to buy that. But at this
Yeah.
juncture, I just want maybe because when we're talking about the airline crew and the people up
Yeah.
there, let's
Yeah.
give them a clap because right now
Absolutely.
they have been working for long shifts. They are still traveling to get people, rescue them, go back to their
Yeah. Yeah.
destinations. It is a risk that they are facing. They're still going ahead and doing this
Yeah.
for the safest way that we can be.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Now, the other question that I had to you is,
Hmm.
you just mentioned that you are waiting that as soon as this lockdown gets over, you want to go out,
Yeah.
travel, and see the places. That's exactly what I feel too. So, what's
Yeah.
the top three destinations that you want to travel?
So, I was actually discussing my travel plans with my best friend to go to Spain. But unfortunately, this lockdown has kind of, completely ruined our plans. We were gonna possibly go on his birthday around May, to
Wow,
Spain. So Spain was one of the destinations.
one
Then I was also speaking to my boyfriend to go to Japan, and that
for the cherry
was,
blossom or something.
yeah, for the cherry blossoms. Yeah, it was just around the same time, and
I
that
agree.
plan has not worked out. So these two destinations were
This too.
definitely on my mind. But I
Hi,
think
Charlotte. Hi,
another.
Vaibhav.
I'm so glad. Yeah, so many friends. Vaibhav is
They
also
are
here.
just
Are here.
interested. They just want to know all the ideas and tricks to how we can travel as soon as this lockdown gets over. What are the safest precautions we can take? And
Yeah,
definitely, they all are looking forward to just be there and take care of the
absolutely.
health
I
as
think
well.
most of us who are, actually bit by the travel bug and by the magnetism of the stage, we all are waiting to like really get onto the stage and start traveling again. But I think in due time we need to be precautious first, and then I think we
Your
can do
third
that.
destination is pending. Yep.
My third destination is Greece. I have just heard so
Oh, I
much
love
about
this
it.
place.
So
You
yeah.
should. You should.
Yeah.
It is just a wonderful, wonderful place. There's a
Yeah.
quick sneak peek that I would love to give about Greece. Is like in 2015, they went down a lot when it came to their finance, their economy. It fell down, but it was the other European countries and nations. They ensured they traveled more. There was a sudden boom, and that really helped the
Hmm.
tourism of Greece to come up all the losses. So, understanding this scenario that right now we are facing as well, this
Yeah.
period of coronavirus, the lockdown, it has massively affected the airline industry, the hospitality industry, the event industry, the travel industry.
Yeah.
We are all
Absolutely.
related to each other. So,
Yeah.
even while I'm talking to you, I'm getting goosebumps. But it's like, I just want to ask that what kind of a message do you really want to put out after taking necessary precautions, after there is a good travel advisory and people are good to travel? Is there
Hmm.
something that you want to tell them to come out of their fears and live a normal life and follow their dreams?
Absolutely. I think there is always a silver lining to everything, and I'm somebody who would look at that silver lining more than the dark clouds. So I think
Beautiful.
what is really important for everyone to remember and take back when they start traveling is to really be kind to each other and be kind to the environment. I think this is something that really people should not forget
Yes,
after they get out, right? Because
completely.
all those who've put their lives at risk, they've done this for the humanitarian grounds, for on the humanitarian grounds, right? And we shouldn't
Completely.
forget that humanity standards for each other. I think the kindness should be spread for each other, for the environment,
Yeah.
for the world. So
Yes,
I
yes.
think that positivity, I think, can change the world completely once this lockdown is over.
Yeah, I think even although there are so many kind of rumors at times of negative aura spreading, even at
Yeah.
these testing times, I am usually scrolling to a lot of travel destinations, going through so many event pictures and
Yeah.
things to just looking forward to where I need to travel next, because you have one
Yeah.
life and always
Yeah.
we have to take care of ourselves. But yes, I'm just
Hmm.
totally looking forward to where we want to travel next. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, we have a
Totally.
question there. Is
Yeah.
Corona a punishment or an awakening? What are your views gonna change post this lockdown?
How are you gonna change versus lockdown? So, I think I would once again, try to look at this not as a punishment, but as an awakening that
Hmm.
the world needed to heal, and we all should have taken more into consideration for the Mother Earth, which we did not. And I think it's a good way
Totally.
that the Earth is healing now. We've seen so many of these posts and videos where the animals are freely moving, where the
Exactly.
grass
Yes.
has become greener, the dolphins are coming around, and
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
all these
Totally.
magical things about the nature that you're getting to see while we are locked down. So I think it is an
Completely.
awakening that we need to find a balance to live together cohesively, live together with the nature, and not really exploit and abuse it. I think that's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing. And the question was, how am I gonna change after the lockdown? Is that I think personally I have already started that little journey of uh, knowledge sharing. I really want to go ahead in that path while I want to showcase my talent and do what I do for my living. But I
Hmm.
want to do this when I get out. I really want to continue to share knowledge and
Share the
educate
knowledge.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
So that's
right
one thing.
at this time, following your last chat that you had probably yesterday, you were helping a
Yeah,
lot of MCs and new people, youngsters, to maybe
yeah,
follow this path of a kind of a work profile, like coming
yeah,
into the travel industry, coming into the MC live, anchoring shows,
yeah,
and this kind
yeah,
of a versatile profile. So, is there any
yeah.
skill set or any training programs or any online workshops or something that can keep them busy during this lockdown that you would like to share?
So, yes, there are a lot of online programs already available. There are platforms like Udemy, there are platforms
Yes,
like an academy, and some more websites. You can just, I think the best place to source it is Google. Just Google what you want to
totally.
learn, and you will find million options to sometimes even free workshops. Sometimes they
Yes,
have like minimal fees on those workshops, and I think
true.
if you pay even a minimal amount, you become a little serious about learning what you're learning. I think
Totally,
when we do
totally.
something for free, I think it's sometimes taken for granted. And
Yes.
I would like to just budge in here and say that I myself am planning to do a training program for
Wow,
stage anchoring, which
that's
will come
nice.
online really soon. And that time I will post
Please,
about it.
please do
Yes.
share. At this
And
moment, I
I
would
think
like to just say that,
Prachi
oh,
saying,
hi.
who thought we could see dolphins in Mumbai? Really, like, I
Yes,
didn't know there were dolphins around Mumbai. And
totally.
seeing,
They were sighted it somewhere in Marine Drive, and that's how
yes,
we
yes,
coexist. And a synergy that's built up with the environment and within us,
yeah,
a regular practice of keeping things clean, a nice environment, and things around.
yeah, yeah,
So, considering that you have shared a very nice thought of keeping your skills updated, staying motivated, and also having
yeah,
fun during this time period, are there
yeah.
any hobbies or skill a bit related to fun thing that you've tried during this lockdown? The
So
nation wants
I
to know, Khyati. The nation wants to know.
In fact, there's a joke going on among my friends that I talk only serious stuff, and I'm making everybody come on my channel and talk only serious. But that's not true.
That's why we have
I
you
do.
here to share the other side of the curtain. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, see, you need to focus on what your core message is. So during my live session, the core message is learning. So I've kept it a
That's
little serious
so
there.
nice.
But of course, hi Jitesh, nice to see
Hi,
you
Em.
here.
Hi, Jitesh.
So so what I do for fun is I'm doing a lot of video calls with my friends and playing Antakshari on video calls.
That's
I
nice.
am I am again like at home. I'm doing chit chat with my mom a lot, like talking about my childhood and stuff like that. And I'm playing a lot
Sagar
of
is asking some
phone games.
question over here. Sorry, he says, can I get a reply? Sagar, can we request you to share the question again with us because a lot of
Okay,
question popped up and
can I just suggest here, Swati, sorry to interrupt you, but I just got to know, in fact, I did not know while I was doing my live that there is a small question mark icon just around the comment. Small question mark icon if you can see.
I have to probably just scroll this.
So no, I would suggest everybody who's asking a question to use that icon, which is just next to the comment section, the
That
comment
will
box.
help.
There is
Yeah.
a, yeah. So your questions can be, differentiated from the comments that are just coming in, so that we can scroll
Yeah.
through questions. I just got to know this about this
That's
little
nice.
trick.
Thank
I
you
didn't
for
know.
that
Yeah.
learning. See, today I learned a skill from Khyati that if you're asking some questions, just tap that question mark there and ask a question. But Sagar, I request you to, if you can just share the question again. And sorry to interrupt, Khyati, your video is a little bit not clear, so maybe you can
Um,
check.
yeah. The network is so
That's
down.
I
I'm
know, I understand.
suffering with this.
Okay,
Yeah,
we have
all of
a,
us.
God travel lover. Hi, Khyati. You should write a book, Khyati, about your experiences as a host and your journey. Wow.
Wow,
You should.
thank you, Go Travel Lover, for that suggestion. I think I will take some more time to gain experiences some more and then get onto that journey. Although I'm a avid reader, I love reading, and writing a book has been a dream since I was a kid. I used to write
Wow.
prose and poems during my school time as well. So
Nice.
probably that journey will happen someday, but not anytime soon.
Wonderful. So,
Yeah.
Sagar had this question that how is the
Yeah.
market going to be after the lockdown for especially our industry? What do you foresee? Is there a, because we are from the industry, so we see a dip and a rise and a fall off, but
Yeah.
how do you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. So, Swati, honestly, I'm no expert, but just as a part of the industry, what I can foresee is that there are going to be two scenarios, right? There are going to be people who are going to get out of this lockdown life. They've just gotten out of the prison and wanting to travel, wanting to do events, wanting to do everything that's possible, right? One, that is
Yes,
one side of the story. Another is, I think people are going to become way more cautious. I think that
yes,
fear that has engulfed all of us will continue for a while until, we can completely break out of that fear. So I think these
I
two scenarios
totally
I
agree.
see, and but I also feel that as an industry, we all should become very cautious. I think most of us are thinking in that direction, that how can we be more safeguard our people, safeguard the environment. How is that going to happen?
Totally.
And I think digital events are going to be the new thing. So these are just my thoughts.
Yes, I agree so much on those notes because considering that we make people travel because it gives us a kind of a satisfaction, it's a passion, and that's why this industry is here. We take
Yeah,
them, we have these wonderful larger than life scale events happening there. We have pretty talented event MCs like you coming and gracing the occasion. But
yeah,
we also are very much concerned about our people who are traveling. So
yeah,
we will always ensure and take necessary steps, always keep the travel advisory on top and understand what's
yeah,
required. And most
yeah.
importantly, abide by the rules set by your own government, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's going
I
to,
think I think that's a really good point, Swati, because I think there's been a great shift in how people are now abiding by the rules, right?
sorry.
Because of this fear and this pandemic that has happened, people
Hmm.
have literally stuck to the rules. I mean, of course, there are the rebels who are going crazy with things, but if you see in ratio, there is maximum number of people who are now sticking to
Yes.
the rules, and I think that will continue because of this fear. And sometimes a little fear is important, I feel.
if the lockdown extends, is there a possibility to go on digital holidays? Okay, Jitesh Singh, for that, I
Jitesh,
have
yeah.
a thing for you, Jitesh, sorry.
Wow. Yeah.
Many of the travel sectors, like one of ours, like Rudraksha Holidays as well, we have
Yeah.
been posting a lot of quarantine games and couple of
Okay.
stay from home and travel. These kind of visual things that creators and stuffs on our Instagram page. So
Yeah.
maybe Khyati's followers and you guys who would want to maybe plan things, there have been situations you have not got time to plan your holiday. But right
Yeah.
now, you can research, see these. We are giving a lot of new offbeat destinations coming up, not by the rule of the books, not following the old books, but some new way of traveling. So you can definitely, yes, Jitesh. Oh, gangster, Jitesh. Okay, nice. Okay, Prachi has, what do you think is or will be the right time to do consider there would still be fear of traveling?
Uh,
Vacation, as
Planning
in
or
she's
do you think?
asking.
I think it should definitely take us another 3 to 4 months from what I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah, for us to, kind of get out of that fear and start traveling again. It will take that much time for a commoner as well. And to just go back to
So
what
we,
Gitesh said, I think there are people who are already trying out these the VRs and the ARs for a
hmm.
virtual travel
Yes,
experience.
yes, totally.
So
We have been getting
so
a lot
that
of
could,
good engagement. We had done this last week, and people
yeah,
were like wanting to know more. We have
yeah.
Jill Sangvi here. He just asked that, do you have any tips or something for them to come out of their fear or have any pre-notions before they travel to just not
So
back to Khyati?
yeah,
Khyati, you
yes.
said that our market and situations have been that there were so many events and things that people can still
Oh
engage.
yes. Right.
Last
So I
year,
was
you
coming
were
to
a
that.
part
Yeah,
of.
the whole
Yeah,
event.
sorry. Yeah, last year you were a part of the Holy Color Fusion event.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
Rudrakshar Entertainments, and to this was because of the coronavirus. So,
Right.
how do you think? How are you going to plan or want to give out a message for people to come out of the fear? And whenever we have this Holy Color Fusion or
Yeah.
any other events, how can they
Yeah.
come back?
So I think once again the fear we have to conquer, but at the same time, if you are taking necessary precautions. So like I said, my last working day was 13th of March. When 12th and 13th of March, there was already an event planned in Mumbai. They did not cancel it, but the hotel took necessary precautions. They had their testing kit with them. So anybody who was entering the hotel, they were first being tested. There were sanitizers put almost everywhere, in the pre-function areas, on
Yes.
every table in the conference room. Everybody
Hmm.
was also given a single piece of mask. Now it was up to them whether they wanted to use
They
it or
wanted
not.
to use it or not. Yes.
And
Yes.
that time the lockdown had not happened. Like this is before that. So they had already taken
Okay.
as much
As much.
precautions, right? That
True,
was
true, true.
possible. But I think main thing that we need to come out of is the fear, and the basic necessary precautions should be followed. I think from now on also, whenever we come out of this and start working again, I think this is one of the things that we need to keep in mind, that we need to be precautious so that that fear can be overcome easily, so that people can
Totally.
feel more safer, right? So
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
mean, I'm really sad that we couldn't do the holy event, but at the same time, I think it could have also sent out a message that that we can be safe in gatherings. We can keep social distancing, as we are
Yes,
calling it. Keep
yes.
that
And
distance and still have fun around each other. Yeah,
okay, so I have this question for our participants. How
yeah.
many of you guys really looking forward that once things are totally okay, and
Hmm.
we can all have a gathering or meet or have kind of a small event also. If it's in Mumbai, would you want to celebrate Holi somewhere in November or December? Do you
Why
want to try
not?
that kind of a thing? Do you want to try that kind of an event?
I mean,
Anyone from the
personally, I would.
participants?
I would like to know from everybody as well. Like, I think, and Jay Sangvi is also asking a question that both of you would be cautious. Would you be cautious to travel? I think
Yes, yes.
yes.
We all will
And
be. So Rahul says 100% he wants to. Jill says Sangvi says that he wants to. So we have people who will be happy, I think, to come back because we have missed quite a lot festivals at Mumbai. The spirit of Mumbai is these, be it Holi,
yeah,
be it Janmashtami, be it, even our upcoming Ganpati.
yeah,
So is Amirsha says that he wants to. As it
yeah.
would be great fun, as it would be mix of rainy and winter. Totally yes, Prachi. So I think we can
Yeah,
just have because Mumbai, I think the people are so cool, isn't it? We just want to have some fun, twist and things in life. So why not Holi? Yes, yes. Okay, Gitesh says Holi is most favorite festival. I can celebrate that 12 times in a calendar year. So all right, so we have a couple of people who are really interested. So that really
yeah,
worked.
yeah,
Guys, uh, thank you, Aniket. Thank you, Varun Sharma. I I think we are really excited to with the idea of Holi. So I think
yeah.
right
We
now
are.
I.
And we've
So
all missed
Khyati,
it
will
in
you be
Mumbai, right?
hosting? Khyati, will you
Of
be hosting?
course. Of course, Holy Color Fusion. What was our reconnect, reinvent? What
Reconnect,
was it?
reconnect.
Reconnect. Yeah, right.
Last
So
year it
I
was
mean,
Holy Color Fusion, and this year it was Holy Color Fusion Reconnect. So yeah, we can have it any month of the
connect.
year,
Yeah, yeah.
but
So I am ready to reconnect, man. I mean, we were looking forward to it. We were all set and ready to get on
totally.
stage and have a amazing time there. But unfortunately, it couldn't happen. But there's always another time. I think
There's
once people
always
feel
another
safer.
time.
Once
There
people
is
feel safer would be more fun to have that festival with them. So yeah,
yes, yes, yes. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
have Mr. Jadhav here. We have Manisha. Hi, hi guys.
Hi.
The ones who are here, who are engaging in this chat, I have a small contest for you. The question would be announced at the end of the session. We started at 5 and we are almost like,
Wow.
45 minutes right now. Uh,
Great.
because we have a very nice chat and it's going to continue for a couple more minutes. At the end
Yeah,
of this, I'm going to put them question to them and
yeah.
they answer. They will have to post this on their Instagram page and they will
Mm-hmm.
have to tag you and me and the
Wow.
Rudrakshar holiday page, and we will give out exciting prizes for you guys. Definitely
Wow.
related to travel. Okay, I give it out that something related to travel. Stay tuned for the question. The question is coming. It could be anything. So listen
Woohoo!
carefully.
This
Listen
is
carefully
wonderful,
for
yeah?
what
Good
totally.
news
I
for
love
everybody.
impromptu things. I love impromptu things. Like
Yeah,
how it was impromptu that suddenly we had a lockdown, Okay,
yeah.
tomorrow big boss चाहते हैं कि lockdown एक दिन से होगा. And we all followed it. So
Yeah,
considering
yeah.
the big boss thing, yeah. So,
Okay, perfect.
Khyati,
Yeah.
what is the favorite angle of selfie that you most prefer and you frequently use it by taking picture?
So I think it's exactly that angle that you showed. It is almost the almost just the top angle just around my forehead where the camera faces and I take a selfie. But I'm not really big on selfies. So you will not see too many selfies from me. But
So can you give a pose for something like a typical one that you would prefer?
यार गितेश मेरी ट्यूबलाइट बहुत ही ज्यादा बहुत ही
I
ज्यादा स्ट्रांग
exactly.
है.
Gitesh
I don't know,
actually did
it's the
not join
angle.
us. Gitesh actually didn't join us at the start, but Gitesh, that's exactly what I told her. You are glowing during this quarantine period. She is glowing. So he wants to know what face wash you use.
If that helps, I use Clinic just in case.
Ah, she uses clinic, guys. She uses clinic.
Yeah, I use
So,
their whole three-step process, so that's about it. But right now, it is the tube light. I can say that for sure. There is nothing else. But
hi,
yeah, so this, yeah,
the
Stephanie,
pose. We are just coming back to the pose. What's the pose? It's like
yeah.
a pout, or is it like a
Hi,
V, or is it like a
sorry,
this?
sorry to
Something.
interrupt, Swati. Poonam ma'am is here. Hi, Poonam ma'am. Thank
Hello,
you.
Punam.
Poonam ma'am is the director at Marketing Solutions in Delhi. So lovely
Wow,
for her to join us here.
that's so
Yeah,
nice to having you here.
yeah.
Okay,
So
Savya
yeah,
says the
so
reason for glow is something else.
yeah. So I'll tell you that a lot of people were also commenting on my live chat that I've put on weight, and how can I not? I'm at home eating good
Home.
home cooked food with mom being here. So I'm eating a lot, guys. Like I'm just eating a lot.
She's just eating a lot. Okay, that's nice. So, as you said that having a lot of home cooked food. So
Yeah.
the next question to you is, as soon as this lockdown period finishes and we have
Hmm.
Swiggy and Zomato coming up, what is the first dish that you would want to order from there?
So I don't want to order anything. So I'm not really big on like getting home deliveries that much. But I would
Mm-hmm.
definitely want to go out and have some chaat. I have missed pani puri like
Oh,
crazy. Like,
crazy.
yeah, I mean, I'm a chaat person through and through. Like, you give me chaat, I can eat it anytime. So, yeah,
She can have chaat anytime. She loves pani puri. Okay, she's waiting for pani puri. MC Rishabh,
yeah,
welcome. He says TRPs are going up. Gitesh says he has pizza. Okay, let's ask what these people want to eat. Guys, what do you all want to
yeah.
eat when as soon as this lockdown is over?
Pani,
Chaat,
yeah, pani puri, chaat anytime.
chaat
I'm
and
telling
chat
you,
anytime. Hi,
Mumbai,
Nitin.
all Hi, Nitin Mirani is here, so good.
Mission Khyati like pulling his head. I told you I'm going to roast and it's like a leg roast.
Hi, Shikha, so nice to
Shikha
see you
Pava.
here.
Hi, what's up? Nice.
Yeah,
Hi. Thank
so,
you guys for joining this and it's just getting
yeah,
interesting. Please shoot your
yeah.
questions. We're just waiting to grill Khyati more. I'm not going to let her go so easily.
Oh my God. They kind of miss this on my show, because I don't take up their comments there. I try to
But
keep
that
it
time you're
serious.
really high Anmol. Because I think that
Hey,
time you're taking a lot of responsibility of engaging people. As you said, for you, learning skills is something your top priority at the moment. That's something the
yeah,
best use that you have done of this lockdown period. That is so
yeah. Thank
nice.
you.
Then rather than just
Thank you.
swiping and reading news and just forwarding and becoming a self-home reporter, this is something good that you've done for yourself. So that's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
message going out there to you all that while we have this time, let's
yeah,
learn new skill, train ourselves, prepare, and just bounce back. Okay, we have
yeah.
Nitin saying, Khyati, what is the one quality an MC has to have?
Okay, if I have to just say one, and Nitin Mirani, he himself is an amazing stand-up comedian and an anchor too. Like he does some amazing
Totally.
shows, and him asking me is obviously not a very genuine question, I'm guessing, but I will still answer Nitin because you're such a sweetheart and he's helped us a lot. So I think one, if I have to just say one thing, would be to keep smiling. I think we sometimes forget to just smile.
Totally.
Smile
Totally.
through while you're talking, smile through even there is some crisis. Anything that's happening, I think the smile can just
A
wash away
smile can
everything.
sail you through. Yes, totally,
Yeah,
totally. Yes, he
yeah.
says. Yeah, that was definitely a genuine question. Thank you,
Thank
Nitin,
you.
for a nice question out there because a lot of people here are to follow and trying to learn something from this session and they want to know how to come out of such times. So
Yeah,
smile is something it
yeah,
can sail us through this difficult time too.
yeah.
And Rushabh says, okay, he says that the pani puri that you say that you want to have, do you want it to be that the seller sanitizes his hand or do you want it the regular taste?
Oh God.
So that's a tricky
That's
question, a dirty one
that's a
there for you.
trick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one's gonna put me in the spot here, but I think I would definitely like him to get more hygienic and clean. And if the vendor is a good one with his masalas, he will still do a good job.
Still do a good job. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Khyati, we are having a lot of compliments coming up there. You're looking awesome and beautiful. Oh, that's
Thank
so
you,
nice. Yeah.
Miksha. Thank you.
I think it's
So
all the positive aura around you that's making you glow, feel motivated, and
yeah,
look forward to what's coming up. Shikha asked,
yeah.
how is your quarantine going, babe?
So, since I started the live session right at the beginning of the 21-day lockdown, so the past
Wow.
10 days ha has been Nitin Virani again. I can't stop smiling at their comments.
Nitin, I know,
So,
I know. He's just making the two girls smile. He's got his agenda there.
yeah, so like coming back to the question, so because I started it that time, so I have been really busy trying to, come up with the content and making creatives because I don't have a team as such. So
True.
I'm making creatives on these different apps and talking to the MCs that I'm going to get
Wow.
on board and making follow-up creatives and also
Nice.
doing my own, content creation for, the
Beautiful.
next season. So it's been keeping me quite busy, which is why I decided
Yes.
to take a break from my live session for 2, 3 days and then start again so that I can have some time and just
So
chill
that's
at home.
chill and cheers with quarantine. So, that's
Yes,
such a
which is
nice
why I could come
thing.
here. Yeah, that's great.
Totally. Just the best timing for us to be there. Put you on the other
Yeah,
side. Get such beautiful insights that's coming from you. We
yeah,
have Rishabh saying, Nitin, then Khyati will have super 30 pani puris if the pani puri vendor is Ritik Roshan. Yes.
yeah, yeah, I would.
So clearly they know. Considering that, I would want to know, you have been traveling a lot and, a lot of shows that you've been doing. You must
Yeah,
have definitely had a screen space or, sharing a spot with some celebrity. Couple
yeah.
of celebrities you can name to us that you have been or a destination that you have traveled.
Sure. Thanks, Nitin. You're
Thank you,
being
Nitin, for flattering
so
us.
kind. So kind. So,
You're just being kind.
so a couple of celebrities that I've traveled with or who've been on my shows.
Wherever you have shared a screen space with them or you have been
Okay.
at shows with them, yeah.
Okay. So there have been bunch of them. There's been Ranbir Kapoor, Kajol, Aishwarya Rai, Amitabh Bachchan, Ranveer Singh, then
Wow,
Prachi Desai, and like
the list
lot of
goes
them.
on. The list
Yeah,
goes
I've been
on.
around for a while, guys.
This
I've
girl
been
has
around for a
been on
while.
a roll. She has been traveling. You could be the best person I could start this, session with because you have just coming up with
Thank
a
you.
couple
Yeah.
of things. Okay, so can you tell us the difference between pani puri, puchka, and golgappa? They're not going to leave you. They're not
Oh
going to
my
leave
God.
you.
So I'll tell you what I know. Okay, I could be completely wrong, but what I know, Puchka is down, I mean, to the west, no, to the east, which is in Bengal. They call it Puchka, and they generally do not have like a meetha and a tikha chutney like we have, like a different panis. I think so. Huh? Okay, I may be wrong. Golgappas, Golgappas is I think the north side and
Yeah,
they have a little more sour like खट्टा पानी generally होता है और हमारे
true.
बॉम्बे का तो पानी पूरी है which I love.
Best. I love Mumbai Pani Puri any day.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
just go up.
totally.
Totally, totally. Okay. They say absolutely correct. So,
Yeah, and
because you
Shikhar saying
know all,
Shamita Shetty also. Yes, so Shamita Shetty, Ravina Tandon, like a lot of them. But yeah,
uh,
we
the
had a
list
we had
goes
a
on.
like we don't want to cite the example of one particular one because we've had some experiences.
So, because you have been telling the differences of all these pani puris and stuff so beautifully, is there something that you love to cook at home or you have learned during this period from your mom? Have you learned something new?
Okay, this is really embarrassing to say on camera in live, but I don't really like cooking. Just,
Okay.
I mean, maybe because I've always lived with mom, so I've always had her cooking the best of meals. So, which is why I've never had any interest in going in the kitchen, like ever.
But
I
that
only,
totally supports. Khyati, you are endorsing brands right now. You have to say the face wash you use, the toothpaste you
uh,
use, the food you eat.
no,
Hello, Sam.
I'm
Thank you for joining.
I'm serious. If these brands start paying me money, I think I will survive this quarantine.
You should try that. Hello, hello, Mrs. Sabin. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining, guys, again. So I think we can, if you recall the question, we can,
Yes, I do. I will answer that.
yeah, definitely. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jill Sangvi, for joining.
So, so Ashna had posed the question that how do you basically prepare for a corporate gig and a social gig, and how different is it? Is it very different? So, I would say, I think preparation structure should remain the same, that you ask the right questions, you get a clear idea of what your client wants to deliver through this event, right? If it's a
Yes.
so whether it's a corporate event where there will be a core message that needs to be sent out to the audiences, the
Mm-hmm.
brand has a core message that they want to deliver. So,
Yes.
so basically, you need to ask those right questions to just keep asking those questions until you don't get the answer, right? So that is for the corporate
Totally.
gig. But the same
Thanks,
preparation,
Rahul, for joining in. Thanks, Lokik Jain, for joining again. Thank you.
so I think, but the same rigor of preparation should be there in the social gigs as well. Sometimes people think it's more
Mm.
casual, so we don't need to prepare so much. But it's very,
Yes.
very important to know in social gatherings also that what is it that the client wants, right?
Completely.
You may think they want a very entertaining evening, very filmy one, but maybe the
Yes.
client's taste is not that, right? Some clients have literally come up to me and told me before the gathering, where I have asked them the question that, how do you want me to take this forward? How do you think
Yes.
this evening should move forward? Do you want it over the top drama? Do you want it to be
Mm-hmm.
filmy? Or do you, so
Yes.
I generally work on human interactions mainly, right? Just getting the mood right for it, making those magical moments through your interactions. And they said,
True.
more often than not, they've said that we don't want over the top drama. We do not want it very filmy. We want it
Okay.
to be family connect. We want this to
Wow.
be a family connect event. This is not to showcase any filminess here. So to again, like it's all right if the client wants
Hello, Vinny
it to be a
Punjabi.
if they want it to be a filmy evening, but you should know that. So you have to ask the right questions so that
Yes.
you can perform accordingly. So I think preparation is required in both the category of events, but
Yes.
um, but asking the right questions is very important, and then moving forward with your event.
So well put together and so informative that it's a learning for in every life cycle, be it not only the
Yeah,
the event industry. Many of us can learn from this that it's always required to prepare yourself well.
yeah,
Be
yeah.
proactive.
Hi,
See
Sachin.
what's Hello,
Yeah.
Sachin. Hi. So,
Hmm.
gather things, gather questions. Always we need to ask, keep asking questions and,
Yeah,
be knowledge, have the right knowledge before you go out and give that, because that's how you win a show. That's how
yeah,
you have been, rewarded for your work. You
yeah.
have been, celebrated, and this clearly shows your journey. That even this, I would say, this 50 minutes of talk that I had with you, it
Hmm.
even gives me a perspective of how your journey has been so far, how you have
Yeah,
been
you.
putting, efforts in coming so far. You must
Hmm.
have started, you must have faced some struggle in still competitive times. You have gone out there, uh, totally relatable. And thank you for those informations and guidance that you've been giving. And the best tip there that I even learned is smile. Just
Smile.
smile. Just
Just
smile.
keep smiling. Everything works through, sails through smoothly if you keep smiling and staying positive. And of course, Swati, thanks for being so kind to me. I mean, we've all been through our own set of ups and downs and challenges in our journey, but you learn from it. And
We
that's what,
totally learn from it.
and now is the actual crucial time where we actually give out those learnings to people. Where if they
Yes,
haven't had the same journey, at least they can learn from the others. And yeah.
totally. What's the most funny compliment you have ever received from anyone?
Uh, so I don't really get fun. I don't really remember compliments. I'm so sorry. I have really bad, I have
That's
short-term
totally
memory,
okay. So, guys,
right?
it's like they don't want us to go. They they want the guys want these questions to be coming in. They don't want us to go. That's why we are having so many questions still coming. Hi
That's
Rishikesh, hi
wonderful.
Sagar and Prachi for joining again.
Mhm.
It has been a quite a nice interactive session. People have been enjoying.
Absolutely.
I think my
Absolutely.
purpose
I've
has
had
been
fun
fulfilled. That I wanted people
chatting
to
with
have
you.
fun.
Yeah.
This is the contest
Yeah.
question. People, somebody who have missed it, we will post this question again on our Instagram page. So the question here
Hi,
is,
Dipin bhaiya. Yeah.
hi Vipin, hi everybody. Hi Sanjay, hi Imtiaz. Okay, so
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
Question is, what is the favorite pose of Khyati? She prefers taking a selfie with. So we want to know the style, the same style. So all you have to do is take a picture the same way that Khyati said she likes to take a selfie. Okay, she's
That's
giving
my
out hints
style.
there. It's like something like that. Let me try that. Okay. I'm a bummer and I'm not doing that well the way you are doing. So
We need to take a screenshot while we do this, okay, Swati? So do it together
okay.
with me. Come on.
So let
Woohoo.
me try that.
I
I
got
think
it.
I did, but let me see. Okay, so I'll be taking your screenshot. I will post it on our Instagram page, and I want everybody,
Sure.
whoever is participating, to take that kind of a selfie, tag Khyati, tag Rudrakshar Holidays, post it on your stories, and we will choose, post it on your feeds as well, so that we can choose the best one, and we will announce the winner too. It's going to be something related to travel. We can come up with some nice discounts for you up there for your upcoming travel. So, guys, that's the question. We will be posting it again on our page. Thank you, Khyati. You've been a wonderful, wonderful guest today. It was nice to see you on the other side of
Thank
the
you.
table. People are still coming in,
It was
guys.
fun being on the other side.
Yes, totally. We promise that we
Totally.
will come up with a couple of such sessions, soon, and
Yeah.
maybe we can have it with 2 or 3 more, people from our industry. So that's nice.
That'd be
Thank you, guys.
amazing. Thank you
Oh,
everybody for joining in. We've struggled with the network a little bit, but thanks for continuously joining us. It was fun, Swati, to be on the other side and answer questions, and it was a lovely chat. I really had fun doing this.
your smile is infectious. I haven't stopped smiling. My cheeks are hurting. So thank you,
Yeah.
guys. It was fun.
Yeah,
Have a
and
nice
I think
day.
before
Yes,
we end, yes, before we
yes,
end,
yes.
I would really like everybody to stay at home. Don't forget, it's not over yet, and especially tomorrow, it's very, very important that we do not go outside. Whatever has been told by the Prime Minister is to do inside our houses, from your windows, from your balconies, but do not step
Completely.
outside. The numbers, infected persons numbers in our country is rising every day. It's
Yes.
gone beyond 2000, and we can really curb this only if we stay at home. So please stay at home. Do your best to keep yourself and your loved ones all safe. So that's all I would like to say today.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And I think I can imagine Kathy standing with the lamp tomorrow in your window, passing the smile to your neighbors, but definitely not stepping outside. So,
Do
guys,
not step out.
do not step outside. Let's
Yes,
follow the hashtag maintain this chain. Guys, we are
yes.
trying to promote this hashtag. It is maintain this chain. Now, maintain this chain is something we pass out for people to be positive, motivated.
Hmm.
So, whatever images that you're posting, if you use the hashtag maintain this chain, we will repost it, we will share it on our page, and let's try to bring this forward, maintain this chain. I will share this on our page as well. The ones who want to travel, do a virtual travel, you can still stay at your home. Stay at your home, see our Instagram page. You will see a lot of insightful information coming in. People are still coming up. They're saying step up, not step out. Yes, Ketan, that's such a
Yes,
nice thing to say. Step up.
absolutely.
Step up your
Yes,
game, plan yourself, learn your skills, stay motivated, but do not step out. Arup, thank you,
yes.
ladies, for such an interactive session. It does keep our hopes higher during these quarantine time. Kudos. Thank you, guys. It's
Thank you.
for
Thank you
you
so much.
that we all are here. And this way, I think the distance that we are still maintaining and still being so connected puts out that in such difficult times, we are together for everyone. So let's
We are
keep
all in
that
this together.
motivation
Absolutely.
going on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
Thank you
I'll
so
be,
much, Swati.
thank you, thank you. Bye, and have a nice day. Stay
You
home,
too.
stay safe. Your travel
Yes.
can wait. We will come up with holy events. We will come up with a lot of events coming up. Too much to plan, too much work to do. So let's stay motivated and come up soon
Yeah.
with something. Bye, guys.
Absolutely. Bye.